why a football moves when kicked, or why a moving car stops when brakes are applied? The answer is force. Force is a push or a pull that happens when objects interact with each other. Every day, we use forces without even noticing them. From opening a door to riding a bicycle, forces are all around us. A force can change the motion of an object in many ways. It can make an object start moving or stop moving. It can also make an object speed up, slow down, or change direction. For example, when you kick a football, the force from your foot makes the ball move. When brakes are applied on a bicycle, force slows it down. Even turning a steering wheel changes the direction of a moving car because of force. Scientists use force diagrams to represent forces acting on objects. In these diagrams, arrows are used to show the size and direction of forces. A longer arrow means a larger force, while the direction of the arrow shows where the force is acting. Forces are measured in units called newtons, written as N. This unit is named after the famous scientist Isaac Newton. Now let's understand balanced forces. Forces are balanced when two forces acting on an object are equal in size and act in opposite directions. When this happens, the resultant force becomes zero. Resultant force means the overall force acting on an object after combining all the forces. If balanced forces act on a stationary object, the object remains still. If balanced forces act on a moving object, it continues moving at the same speed in the same direction. For example, a book resting on a table experiences balanced forces. The weight of the book pulls downward, while the table pushes upward with an equal force. Next, let's learn about unbalanced forces. Unbalanced forces occur when the forces acting on an object are not equal. In this case, the resultant force is not zero. Unbalanced forces can change the motion of an object. They can make a stationary object start moving, increase or decrease speed, or even change direction. For example, if a person pushes a box with a force of 200 newtons and friction acts with 100 newtons in the opposite direction, the box moves because the forces are unbalanced. Similarly, a car speeds up when the engine produces more force than air resistance and friction. We can also see forces in real life. In a tug of war, the team that pulls with greater force wins because the forces become unbalanced. While riding a skateboard, pushing against the ground creates an unbalanced force that moves the skateboard forward. So, to summarize, force is a push or pull that can change the motion of objects. Balanced forces are equal and opposite, resulting in no change in motion. Unbalanced forces are unequal and cause objects to move, stop, speed up, slow down, or change direction. Understanding forces helps us explain many activities we see around us every day.